the Clubhouse! Welcome to the rejected Clubhouse. Our spirits won't break or bend. We're not just investors, we're the crypto tribe, my friends. In the face of doubt we rise with blockchain in our veins, carving out our future in decentralized chains. Reaching for the stars. With every token, every block, we redefine who we are. From whispers to roars, our voices now combine. In this rejected Clubhouse, our true selves now shine. This is the rejected Clubhouse. In the shadows we once lingered, cast aside by fate. Now we stand unyielding. It's never too late. With each transaction made and each fortune we chase, in this crypto heaven, we've at last found our place. Welcome to the rejected Clubhouse. Our spirits won't break or bend. We're not just investors, we're the crypto tribe, my friends. In the face of doubt we rise with blockchain in our veins, carving out our future in decentralized chains. Beyond the doubters, reaching for the stars. With every token, every block, we redefine who we are. From whispers to roars, our voices now combine. In this rejected Clubhouse, our true selves now shine. This is the rejected Clubhouse. In the shadows we once lingered, cast aside by fate. Now we stand unyielding, it's never too late. With each transaction made and each fortune we chase, in this crypto heaven, we've at last found our place. This is the rejected Clubhouse. Welcome to the rejected Clubhouse. chains, fatherhood and crypto gains. Echoes of the smart contracts, juggling life, we make our backs double down. The silver snakes, so on nights, high tech rates.
Rising from the ashes in something new. Rejected no more in this digital space. We found our home in this crypto place.
Welcome to the rejected clubhouse.
Rising from the ashes in something new. Rejected no more in this digital space. We found our home in this crypto place.
Welcome to the rejected clubhouse.
Through the ups and downs in the market's wild swings, we've learned to adapt to the world that crypto brings. Together we stand in this.
All right, GM, everybody. How is it going? I'm Mr. FunGuy. Nice to see everybody. What is up? We got a few people checking it out tonight. Hey, we got 11 people already watching. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're all well. Let's see here. I just heard something. Not sure where that came through, but that's okay. Got quite a bit happening. Quite a bit happening tonight. I mean, maybe less is more is less. Nevertheless, really quickly, I want to do a nice little shout out to Mike, the bot father, the Empire crew, the whole team, family in general. Life's been crazy, and just with everything going on at home, I apologize. I was way late this week, and huge thank you to Tom from Slotto for saying some kind words and helping give a rundown on what I've been doing. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, life's been it's been a struggle some days, man. So I apologize for missing that, but a huge thank you, and to giving, to having that space for me. I was able to be there the last like 20 minutes. But if we can do that again in the future, I'm sure I will 100% make sure that is blocked out, and I'm not struggling to try to make it even late. I'll be on time, if not even early, waiting and chomping at the bit. But nevertheless, tonight, as more of a tribute to our Empire / Omerta Familia, the Dons and the whole Mafia fam, I'm excited to kind of show you guys what I've been doing, especially a lot of the OG rejects. You guys have no clue if you haven't even been paying attention in the Founders Chat. So it's only been really the Dons of Omerta and the Founders Chat rejects that have any clue really what I'm doing here, except for people who are on Saturday, I want to say. Today is Wednesday, yeah. So if you were on the stream Saturday, you might have gotten a sneak peek. But I might have created something. It's called Rejected Empire. Now there's some things that aren't. Once again, this is a very rough alpha. They call it a public alpha. But I've been working on creating a full MMORPG that's Web3 based. It really basks in the lore of mainly Solana lore to start. But as I continue to build this out, give me a few more months. I've been working on this quite a bit in my free time, but it's got quite complexity even at this basic level right now. the goal, if you've ever played RuneScape before, my thought process is similar to how these guys have made, you know, like the overall concept of their game, right? Like the schematics and the build and how it works. So a lot of that stuff I've borrowed, the thought process behind it. Now there's going to be a lot more padding, I want to say, in between the city, the different realms outside of the rejected lands. But as you can see, it starts off with Empire City here in the middle. This is where we are as a player currently, going through and exploring exactly what's going on. I wanted to kind of dive into the buildings a little bit more. I'm working on placement of all the different image sprites and stuff like that, but we do have quite a bit of system built out. So one, go ahead and get this not gonna have this all like, you know, whatever. We're gonna get this nice big screen so you can see it. So yeah, we got ourselves a nice world map where we can zoom in quite a bit. See the different parts of the rejected lands, the, you know, Forgotten Market. I've got Jammersville, Utopia, even got the Emptyverse down here, Glitch Zone. So, you know, there's a few different locations here. Now, one of the cool parts is I've changed the music in the game, so it's actually playing our music for the live stream. This is all the Revo music now. So if you really don't like the music, you're like, I didn't want the music, you can turn that music down. So a huge thank you to Revo. I'm working on getting the, you know, Wallet Connect's not built yet. Neither is well, this save and load game just saves game. Anyway, everything automatically kind of saves. Let's see, do I heard something. There you go. Thanks, Mr. Winning. I appreciate it, brother. What is up? What is up? Once again, a little bit of, you know, a little bit of love. Shout out to Mr. Winning and the Omerta fam. I appreciate you guys. Like I said, yeah, definitely appreciate you guys. It's so up and down day to day, that's for sure. Let's get back over.
So grab a joint, take a seat.
All right. Ooh, yeah. Shelby reposted even. Thanks, Shelby. What's up? What's up? Revo. All right, we got a few fam in the house. I can't see anybody messaging, so if you're messaging, I do apologize. I can't see if you've messaged or not, but I swear I heard something. That's just weird how that shit works sometimes. Close that. And I can just close that too. Haha. All right. Close that also. Sweet. All right, now into, oh. All right, that's new. So it looks like you're able to have multiple characters. Gonna have to figure that out, see what that's about. I haven't actually, excuse me. I built out a save system, but I haven't used that. I've had it set so it automatically saves on logout and stuff. So I don't like that sound. That's weird. So one of the things that you can do in Rejected Empire is you know, you got wood cutting. You've got, I wasn't trying to spend health. We got a whole quest system I've been building out. So I'm gonna have to get Interesting. Yeah, so I'm working on getting the whole quest system built out. So, but as you can see, though, we've got a lot of different quests available. Working on going through and getting them all connected. Some of them say stubbed, which is silly. You know, path of the, you know, you got the cook and brawler, artisan. Looks like see, practice artisan skill 12 times, cook skill 12 times, smithing. We can do some smithing. I don't have the cooking set up yet, so that for sure won't be a thing. And it looks like, alright, so stats aren't fully saving yet, as a heads up. Alright, so part of what we're doing is, this is just all basic level of testing. You can play, you can walk around, you can create your character. Let's go and find, what was that? Forget the skills. K. Ooh. Best you don't ask too many questions. I'm listening. Alright, so, you know, beginning of some quest points. Just another day in the Empire. You'll see a lot of just another day in the Empire type vibe. I have been working on this too. I'll show you really quick before we... Is that not really? Oh, it's supposed to be the stairway. Must not be fully piped in. Ooh, there's a smithy over here. A lot further than I thought. Oh no, we're not going that far. Cookhouse is there though. All right. Now we'll leave the city here real quick. I'll show you. Yeah, see, I gotta fix those layering issues. Some of this dark landscape needs to get, you know, tweaked a little bit. Let's see, as you can see, we got that. We can actually craft. I'm still working on getting all the other rocks and stuff out there. But as you can see, we got a smelted copper. We got a bunch of copper bars, and you know, like honestly, too, I've got to work on the actual system where, you know, you go back and forth to the bank, and you can only have so many in one slot, that kind of thing. So that's all being worked on too. But that's part of what this whole beginning process is about, giving you a chance to kind of mess with stuff, play around with the controls. See, that's the other thing too. Is sometimes I can't place it as to why it's happening. But this part, this grass, like it's almost like it. Yeah, it's really interesting. It's almost like it glitches in between running scenes, and I haven't figured that part out yet. Not sure. Just regular tree, huh? And I know like you can have multiple things kind of mining at once. Some things are gonna ask. There's not a whole lot of differentiation yet between stronger rocks and other rocks. I am working on that too. That's at the top of the list. And there is a kind of like an auto You only have to press it once. I just got love marrying level 2. So yeah, you only have to start chopping or mining once or fishing once. And it keeps going after that. Gotta work on some of that layering. Oh, again. It's funny. Oh no. It's not trying to. Oh, this is the character levels. Strength and defense. Stamina. I don't know why that's showing up. Notice I haven't seen a whole lot of. There's one. There's a couple little guys there. Yeah, not sure why there's a knockback each time too. It's probably because it's at the edge. Because it's able to actually attack.
It's a decentralized, open source design. No central control, just a community that shines with a focus on speed and a low latency too. Solana's the chain that's made for you. Solana rising like the dawn, a brand new day where we belong. No more waiting times, our friend. On Solana, let's ascend.
So, you know, that's working back and forth with the attack system. It must have been the other guy was just out further. I do have stuff equipped. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have more of like a space around the character that opens up. Nice. So as you can see, the battle system does work. It needs some improvement for sure, and I'll continue working on that. But as you can see, you know, there's definitely some ability here to work on things and do stuff, some fun grinding that's already functioning. Also, I've built a market. Now, this isn't real actual empire conversion at the moment, so just as a heads up. But the whole thought process behind it all will be the ability for people to purchase in-game items right off the bat for Empire. If you get something, you know, you get a rare drop from there'll be drop tables and stuff for the higher level monsters and everything, and all the monsters, in fact. But certain monsters will have different drop tables, obviously, and yeah, Like there's gonna be a way for you to just by playing on a regular basis be able to earn earn empire. That's gonna be the biggest part as to what we're gonna be doing with the founders bond that I've got for the empire tokens. Is I'm using that to create this in-game market. Now, the overall concept of this game is to make it so everything's got value, right? So not right off the bat, but there will be a way to import and export tokens or resources, NFTs even, in and out the game through this simple menu system right here. And that's kind of the plan, is to be able to give you the ability to, like, for a 5% or 8% cut, something like that, be able to go in and offload and onboard your empire, be able to you know, own your own stuff, own your own game utilities and resources. So yeah, the long-term plan behind this will be to build out liquidity pools that are all connected to the empire token, and I might even build out a massive interconnected LP myself that allows you to essentially peg, or allows me to essentially peg initially the value per empire for each of these, right? You know, per empire token for each of these resources, but also like have that dynamic pricing ability, so it's not just like gameable, you know what I mean? Like you can't just buy out the inventory's price is going to go up the more you purchase, and the more, you know, the more volume, this, that, and the other, because the whole thought process is there's infinite resources in this game, but the kicker is you're only able to mine so many at a time. Like it takes you time and effort and clicking and going around and you know, gaining levels and exploring the map and battling and all that kind of stuff back and forth in order to progress. And, you know, if you're trying to get the higher level, you know, get the higher level items, stronger amulet. I don't know why that's an amulet, but you know, like there's a lot that I can build into this and be able to be able to give extra value and utility just to the empire token itself, but then as well as the rest of the Omerta and rejected communities based off of NFT integration, holdings, what you're holding, what your character is, you know, being able to have your skins in game, unlock stuff in game is going to be important, and huge for, like, I'll be able to build all these characters out as full sprites, playable characters, you know, for rejects, for this, that, the other, you know, for over having the Don PFP or having the you know, a soldier, you know what I mean? Like if you're playing as one of those characters and you're able to unlock that based off your NFT holdings, then you're able to essentially benefit just from being that holder. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, and I can. The other thing I want to do is add the ability where your stats follow your character. So you'll actually have to choose. Like you can't be, you know, kind of a mixture of where you can have the cosmetic, yeah, but the actual character is going to follow the cosmetic, and maybe so might also the data follow the NFT. If it's traded, being able to sell your NFT, and then that person who purchases it being able to play on Rejected Empire with all that built right in. So there's a lot of features I'm putting into this. And to start with, it's really just making sure the system works like it's supposed to. So as you can tell, this game is rather extensive. Let's go find... It's going to be tough to go into those ones because of the grass. Let's go down here. Yeah, I've got to work on. So this is Rejected Lands East. Let's go check out the Wastelands. Ooh, Gemmersville. How did I... Interesting, I went through there. Oh, look at that. Get some rope. I'll sell some oak logs. So as you can see, it does work. And there's... I wonder if that'll let you see upstairs or not. Yep. So I've been building the upstairs, downstairs functionality. Oh, just a random treasure chest. It's just another day in the Empire. Alright. Oh no. There we go. It did work. Interesting. So I haven't been out to the wasteland yet. And see, it seems like it removes my levels every time I switch. That's hilarious. So yeah, so you know, you might not keep your levels right away. You get to keep your items, but not your levels. Now the crazy part is there's supposed to be a lot more, like higher level monsters around here. And the other part is you can press E too, just like you would be clicking on something. Placeholder request 1 for the rice, then replace with author. Oh, oh, that's funny. Accept the quest. Alright, so the other side too, let's check this out. So first blood, Data potion and 250 gold. You know, the gold isn't connected yet. Been thinking if I just stay with scrap or go with gold. Excavation level 2. That must have been the experience for excavation. And scrap collector. I mean, the Elder Ape. All right. Well, there's an ore vein.
The barbecues, now he talks Bitcoin split. Neighbors ask him if he's lost his wit. He says, future's here, don't you wanna ride? But their eyes glaze over like a sleepy tide.
That's funny. I pay 1 or pay 5 to get 1. That's really funny. So as you can see, you can definitely do a lot with getting some oak logs. Let's see, where are we going here? Ooh, let's go through the rest line, eh? Built this just recently, too. Man. Okay. I mean, interesting. Oh, that's hilarious. I can walk all over it. Alright, well, if you want to walk on water, you can be Jesus too. Ooh, get on the foraging. Could totally go through and harvest these guys in the they're water flowers. Yeah, this weird setting of the... Don't know how I feel about that. Gotta fix that too. Alright, where are we at now? Check out Utopia. Really have to get into the area to... Man, Utopia is... That's funny, those like treasure chests are just trees. And it takes about 3 to 5 minutes, roughly, sometimes less, for trees and such to recuperate. It's letting me go. Ooh. Meme pool shard. Not sure what a boot drink is. Oh, Utopia. That's funny. I forgot about that. I wrote that in. It's pretty fun being able to harvest stuff inside the house. It's really funny. Apparently lots of mining in Utopia. Lumbering 15. I need to get my excavation up though. Alright, let's go on over to the glitch. To create my friend. glitch zone. Oh, this is the higher level land, which doesn't have a whole lot of built-in anything yet. Oh.
Welcome to the rejected clubhouse. Our spirits won't break or bend. We're not just investors, we're the crypto tribe, my friend. In the face of doubt, we rise with blockchain in our veins, carving out our future in decentralized chains.
Well, there's a quest there, huh?
Every block we redefine who we are. From whispers to roars, our voices now combine. In this rejected clubhouse, our true selves now shine.
Huh.
This is the rejected clubhouse.
The raiders took the Imperial Seal. Recover it.
In the shadows we once lingered, cast aside by fate.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure glitch zone doesn't have a whole lot going on. So let's head on over.
Welcome to the rejected clubhouse. Our spirits won't break or bend. We're not just investors, we're the crypto tribe, my friend. In the face of doubt, we rise with blockchain in our veins, carving out our future in decentralized chains.
Nice. One of the things I always liked to do in RuneScape was go around and just level up as I explored. Sunken Flats.
Welcome to the regions. Crafting dreams that do us down. 3 years beneath the sound. In the underground. In the underground. So grab a joint and take a seat. Stay with us, don't miss a beat.
Ooh, foraging.
Where the echoes of passion sound. Find hope where it's rarely found. Step into the night, feel the light. Even when hidden from plain sight. Underneath the city's skies. We rise with fire, you're in our eyes. From shadows of
Ooh, there's some good fishing up there.
with every beat a new dawn. Welcome to the region.
Yeah, that's all. Again, walking in water.
Welcome to the region. Where voices of truth resound. Welcome to the region.
Oh, that looks like a house. That is. That's so funny. It's an overran house. The trees have taken over. Huh. Oh, there's another one. That's funny. There's like just trees hiding, buildings hiding inside all these trees. So yeah, oh, there's another one. I gotta go through and update some of these sprites so the images look correctly, because these are really poorly illustrated rocks for mining. Alright, let's go check out the Emptyverse. Ooh, it looks a lot like glitch zone, but dark, but more stuff, I should say. I feel like the text is a little loud too, you know. Level 5 foraging. I see someone's in here hiding. Shadow Trader. Ooh. Void Shard. Empty Essence. Nice. Yo, what is up? Week late. How you doing, brother? GM, what's up? What's up? Hope you've been well, man. Haven't talked to you for a minute. I know you've been back and forth with not feeling 100%. So hope you're doing better, brother. All love, man. Just kind of showing a little bit of what I've been doing here with the Rejected Empire game I've been working on here. Oh yeah, feel free to jump on in. I don't have a ton of time tonight, so if you want to jump into VChill chat, feel free to drop some questions on me, man. I'm fine with that. There we go. I'm setting it up so it's not crazy. Clubhouse, to the rejected clubhouse, to the rejected clubhouse. But yeah, man, jump on into the Discord chat. I'm totally down to answer any questions. Ah, cool. All right, brother. For sure. I probably be doing this for a little bit longer. Otherwise, yeah, it's one of those nights where I'm just chilling, knocking out a little bit of the game here, playing and testing what I need to work on, and more placeholder quests. The Void Guide. I have forgotten my name. Yo, what is up, Snoop? How's it going, brother? GM. Happy hype. Just another day in the Empire. Here's some. What are these? I gotta figure out. Ooh. Interesting. So it looks like got some random buildings I gotta figure out what to do with. Probably for part of quests is my guess. So the harbor district isn't really a harbor. So that's not done, obviously. It's kind of funny that it says harbor district. Check out Tidelands a little bit, maybe. The Crimson Markets and the Forgotten Markets definitely look like they need more work. Silver District, I almost want to put like somewhere. I don't know where I want to put the Silver District. Yeah, I got the Dead Man's Crossing. Definitely gonna have to check that out here. The Cinder Reach. Ash Territories, huh? We kind of went from here. We started off in Empire City, and we went kind of up north through the Rejected Lands, through the Northeast, through Jammersville, down the wasteland. We've been just kind of going the whole outside of the map. Is kind of the route I've been going here. So let's kind of keep exploring, huh? Well, there's a lot more here than I thought. So there's a lot of just another day in the Empire. It's a heads up. You're gonna hear that, see that a lot. Ooh, fishing rod. That's funny.
Rising from the ashes in something new. Rejected no more in this digital space. We found our home
In the crypto place.
Welcome to the rejected clubhouse.
Yeah, the fishing spots do not make sense. Just so you know.
In this digital space, we found our home in this crypto place. Welcome to the rejected clubhouse.
It's really funny. Oh man.
Through the ups and downs in the market's wild swings, we've learned to adapt to the world that crypto
Dough
brings.
brings.
Together we stand in this decentralized sphere, a testament to resilience for all to hear. Welcome to the rejected clubhouse. We're not just investors, we're the crypto crew, rising from the ashes in
Something new.
rejected no more in this digital space.
Alright.
In this crypto place.
We are in the Tidelands now. Yeah, not done with this one yet either.
We're not just investors, we're the crypto crew, rising from the ashes in
Something
something
new.
rejected no more in this digital space. We found our home in this crypto place.
Nice. Ooh. I can mine some of them. Excavation level 9.
Welcome to the rejects, the underground, building dreams so profound. 3 years in the underground,
Ooh, in the underground.
in the underground. So grab a joint, take a seat. We won't leave in a heartbeat. Go grab a joint, take a seat. We won't leave in a heartbeat. Go grab a joint, take a seat. We won't leave in a heartbeat. Go grab a joint, take a seat. We won't leave in a heartbeat. Welcome to the rejects.
Oh. All right, let's go fishing. Wee! Oh, it's right on the edge. Haha. I won't go to that fishing spot. I'll mine in the middle of the ocean though. Oh, I need 15. The underground. Nice, level 10. I mean, so really, it comes down to, you know, like I've been trying to play, you know, make something that I'm gonna want to play even. And I mean, what can I say? I mean, like, this is silly, but yet strangely enthralling, even without it being fully functional. What's up? Well, feel free to jump in voice chat, man. I'm just hanging out. Ask me no questions. Just another day in the Empire. Alright, let's see if it kicks in the... There we go. Alright, I can get some good mining experience right here. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Can barely hear ya.
Hello.
There we go. How you doing, man?
Can you hear me?
I sure can. What is up?
Sweet. Nah, man. Just hanging out here. Troy, and I figured I would try to see if you were online because I thought of a couple of different ways to use your Clubhouse for different utilities than possibly for what it was intended for. So I wanted to know if my ideas were compatible with yours.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, what's about... I'm down to hear it.
First, can you guys post some stuff first? The garage for whatever it is. Yeah, so I don't know, man, because I don't know if I'm about to ask you questions that you want to air out. What if I say something that is too stupid or possibly something that you haven't considered, and then
I mean,
I don't want
it's too late now. Let's hear it, man. I ain't worried about it. Let's you know, what's up?
Last time we talked, I wanted to ask you about possibly using your platform to sell a surplus of merch, like real life products, right?
Yeah, I got a buddy who's been asking about that too.
Okay. So maybe I don't name names, but we both know it's okay. You can. Okay, it's fine. Well, with you, I can be. Oh, dude, that game, by the way, has leaps and bounds been. Man, that's crazy. That good already.
Oh, you haven't even like have a chance to see what I built into it so far. Like the whole world map's built out now.
Whoa.
I mean, you're able to.
I can't hear you. Hold on a second.
You can't hear me?
Well, I can. I have my headset on, so maybe I take my headset off so he can hear what you're saying. Because if I unmute the Twitch, it's gonna echo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you don't have Discord or Twitch. Okay. So maybe I don't want to be. I mean, I don't want to be rude. He's sitting here listening to me, but he can't hear your answer. No, it's a one-sided conversation. It's not gonna make sense.
I mean, if you had a second
Um,
microphone, or I don't know, or if you turn off the Twitch audio, you just put me on speaker.
I can take my headset off and just use the browser mic, but the browser mic stinks. So hold on. Yeah, hold on.
Well, give it. I mean, give it a shot. I've had pretty good quality being able to hear people and stuff. You know. I mean, you
All
got
right,
you got me
can you hear me?
curious. You know, so
Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Does
just
it
fine.
sound shitty or what?
I mean, it's not much worse than any other microphone. So
Okay, as long as there's no echo or anything.
no, no, no.
All right. So did you? So the only thing I had as far as an update to my original idea, the only thing that was a barrier for anybody ordering like real life merch from say the Pearls page on your site, right? If that were to be a thing, because we've added tokens, right? So what if we use the project tokens? Well, okay, so this builds it. Oh, let me start from the beginning. So the first problem with selling IRL merch on your platform was determining the shipping and handling, right? So since it's a physical product,
Well, I mean, I can
there's no
build in
way for
Shopify stuff. Like Shopify API
okay,
is easy to add. Also, you can
okay.
build your
That was one of
own.
my questions.
Yeah, like you can build your own shipping system to where based off of people's location and stuff, it can automatically um determine what the shipping costs are going to be. Like there's a lot of ways to go about that. Uh I've built stuff that already has Shopify integration ready to go. I built stuff that is pretty much able to like replace Shopify. So like
Right.
you can do kind of anything you want. I can build a whole custom backend of a thing where just like my gallery or anything like that, you go through and just like um in an admin console pretty much just list an item, set the price and everything, and I can build out Stripe and Web3 payment structures and do it all. And I'm doing that for like subletting AI credits through an AI live stream pipeline that I've created for a guy. So, like, people are able to go through and buy their own credits on this dude's page, and then use those credits for AI, AI generations. Um, that's all Web3 and Stripe integrated also. So, like, I can do pretty much anything.
So that answers the first part of the equation because my issue was people that want the merch would have to secure their purchase with crypto, but then we wouldn't be able to give them a total price for like a subtotal before they checked out because we need to know where they physically live. And I'm pretty sure for the time being that if I start using your platform for this, I'm gonna be using it for only the contiguous 48 United States because that's where I'll be shipping from, and it's cheaper for me that way. So somebody from Canada might have a little bit harder of a time, or if we have friends in Australia or the UK that want my merch, that is going to increase. Perhaps they'd be paying more for shipping to get the merch than it's even worth. The value of the actual merch item, right?
Right.
So I'm trying to keep that down. Um, the
Yeah.
second thing is what? Okay, so switching gears completely. So basically, you answered the first question. Shopify would then, um, so it would basically be a shopping cart process to where the end user wouldn't be solidifying how much crypto they're actually spending until the shipping and handling was confirmed.
Yeah.
At which point they could reject the transaction and not pay anything, and then everything would just go back to where it came from. You know what I'm saying? But the shipping and handling would be the determining factor whether or not they bought that shit from me in the first place.
Right.
So that was number one.
Yeah,
These
all
are the
that kind
big.
of stuff can definitely be coded out.
Okay, cool. So separate question now concerning tokens added to your clubhouse. If they have no liquidity, for example, let's use my project as the guinea pig since we've done that already. Pearls NFTs on Polygon. We have a token, Pearls token, but it doesn't have any liquidity. So how would we be able to incorporate staking on your platform for added pearls or value, or let's say another EVM token if the original token doesn't have any liquidity?
Well, so how staking works is you don't need necessarily um, liquidity to connect it to anything. It doesn't have to be an LP backed token. It can just be any level of SPL or um, like ERC20 token on a on EVM. Um, and I like it, I don't have anything that automatically integrates the like gives it a price value or anything like that. So how it works is when you use your pearls on there, if you have if you wanted to, or if you had access to your own clubhouse and be able to add your own tokens to stuff like that, um, there's no requirements for LP or anything. It's just you pull it from the drop down. Here's the token that I'm using as an additional reward, and it applies it
Okay.
automatically to the staking
Okay,
rewards.
so here's the reason I asked that. We have a mutual friend of ours, VDK. Um, I know you guys are already talking about some stuff on your end, and I don't want to get into that on this, but
Well, I haven't heard anything back. We haven't been talking about any of that stuff. Like the last time we talked about it was with you in the chat. We haven't gone
oh,
beyond that.
then I think I might have spilled the beans. I just gave you your own alpha. We will be taking you out of the back to the blockchain chat and putting you into a separate chat just between you, me, and VDK.
Awesome.
Uh, so I think I'm giving you the good news. He's gonna be mad at me because I don't think I'm supposed to be telling you this. So, oops.
Well, it does help because my life is entirely bonkers some days. So having a good heads up,
Okay.
knowing that you're gonna need some work done, it definitely helps me prioritize time and schedule because that's
Yeah.
very
Uh,
important for me right now.
yeah. No, I get it because VDK is like my older sister, even though she's younger than me. So she treats me like a fucking little brother, and it's maddening. But that's our fucking relationship. So we keep each other in check. But just pretend like you didn't know the good news when she tells you the good news, because that's gonna be bad.
Well,
But
I don't even know what the good news is yet because I know I haven't even confirmed like what the
well,
original quotes were on the work and stuff and what the whole
yeah,
scope of the
just
project was, and like that's a whole
all right,
level of conversation we'll still have to talk about. But I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
I
So just don't be surprised when you get changed from one DM chat to the other,
that's
because
hilarious.
that.
Well, no,
Sorry. God
that's
damn it.
cool. I mean, at least I have a heads up, but I'll need to figure out like what the original project was, that they quoted and
Yeah,
everything,
no,
what
we
she's
got
gonna
you.
need.
We got that all. She's more. I think she's more nervous on how to talk to you than you think. I just told her, just fucking tell him what you want in regular speak, and he'll figure it out. Like
Oh
that's
yeah,
all you
like
have.
I that's the other part too is like I'm like I'm not your normal developer. I am the kind of person that like I'm a founder, salesperson, management. Like dev's my newest hat that I put on. So
So
like
here's some double good news then, because um something that I have to talk to you off mic when we're not streaming because I'm not allowed to say this next part. Um, but this next part that I can't say has to do with the question that I can ask you.
So cryptic.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. Hypothetically speaking, we have, let's say I have NFTs with full control to full keys to the project, the seed phrase for an entire project. Hypothetically speaking, wink, wink, wink. Hypothetically speaking,
Wink, wink, wink. Of course, hypothetical.
we have NF. We have we have project NFTs that I want to add value back, like I did with pearls. So since your clubhouse is on EVM, we can add value back to those hypothetically dead NFTs by staking on your platform.
Yeah, instantly.
If I add, right, if I hypothetically, if I had two different tokens from two different projects that are also on EVM, could we double dip those NFTs?
Oh yeah.
Make them valuable again for staking on your platform with two different tokens?
Yeah, see so even without you having your own actual like manage your own, white labeled clubhouse, especially since we're buds, like I can
Mm-hmm.
100% add extra tokens. I go up to 4 simultaneous staking rewards configured on
Yeah.
each chain or for each collection or NFT. So you automatically
Holy
get
shit.
clubhouse cred. So then if you wanted
So,
pearls and any other NFT, any other token, you'd be able to get, all 3 of those tokens simultaneously rewarded or triple dipped, and you claim them all at once, and you can even see them at, like
so,
active rewards and all that.
so this is one of the reasons why I asked you about the tokens that don't have liquidity. How are people earning staking rewards for tokens that don't have LP?
Because all of the staking reward is, and all that, like, you just put that token into a wallet just like you would your actual wallet, and then how the back end works in a very secure fashion, obviously is it has the keys to that wallet, and it releases staking rewards when it's allowed. um so when
Where
you
do
go
those
to
where does the liquidity come from for staking for tokens that don't have liquidity? I'm very
Well,
confused about that.
that's it doesn't. There's no if there's no actual liquidity for that token, then there is no liquidity for that token. Like if there's no built-in, if there's no LP, like I'm not creating or like making magic value. Um,
Right.
but what I do is I just give it, like I put, for instance, like cred doesn't have a liquidity pool to it yet.
Oh,
So
okay. Okay.
so what I do is I just have, maybe like 150,000, 200,000 cred hanging out in a wallet, and that's my staking wallet, and then people can,
Gotcha.
pull their
So the way the
rewards.
staking works, so cred you can't actually cash out for any, like,
Not
you
yet.
can't swap out for any real like Solana or other
Well,
token on the same net.
it'll be a Ethereum, Binance, Pol, so on Polygon it'll be Pol. But it's just so to start off with, there's no liquidity. But what I'm doing is the pixel jammers mint, on mint out, 25% of the liquidity that I get from the pixel jammers mint on each chain goes into the LP for the cred token. So it's pretty much like how I'm funding everything is each chain gets an initial $10,000 USDC or whatever value in gas token from the pixel jammer mint, and then that's the initial seeding of that LP. So to start with, there's zero liquidity backed zero liquidity
But now that
backing the token.
I don't know if you've heard this though, we did a show about this like a couple months ago. There are now poll staking tokens. I wanted to take the Pearls community wallet with whatever whole Polygon we had in there and start staking it. And what they do is give you a DeFi token 1-to-1 for your Polygon token.
Oh, cool.
So I'm wondering, uh,
Like if
if
you
we were to take that hypothetical collection of NFTs and stake them for Polygon, then where does the Polygon liquidity come from besides the transaction fees that the person is using to stake it in the first place?
well, so you're talking
Am I
on.
asking the wrong questions? Because I may not know how this all works.
Okay, so are you asking the where they would be getting their rewards from, or are you asking if it's something that you can just kind of run with?
Let's say if we stake this hypothetical project NFTs for Polygon,
You'd have to have
let's say
Polygon initially to stake for it. Like so, you're gonna have to fund that Polygon out of pocket in the wallet in order to be able to for people to stake for it. It doesn't. Um, there's there's no kind of churning system that allows you to stake an NFT and then it spits out Polygon without someone purchasing the Polygon first.
right. So I guess that's what my ultimate question is then. How do I make these? By the way, NFTs going in were when this hypothetical project that I'm talking about, uh, at the peak of Polygon, Polygon was worth $1 when this hypothetical project was being set up. So these NFTs are at least worth $20 a pop, and some holders have over 100. So in order to bring value back to these specific NFTs, we need to start staking them for something that's valuable.
So, in order to do that, you still have to find a way to create a level of value to be able to build into it and charge into those NFTs. And that's a level of kind of creative problem solving that I can see where you're at with
Okay,
that. Yeah, like that's
so this is perfect. This is perfect for you and me because these are the types of problems that we like to stay up 4 in the morning fixing. So I have a Pearls token that has no liquidity.
and
Can we take
NFTs
this
that
this hypothetical NFT project and stake those for Pearls token, even though there's no liquid?
correct. That's at least how staking works in general um
So
for
that's what we're gonna
90% of
do, dude.
projects.
You just solved the problem
Yeah,
that I have with this
and then
hypothetical.
what you do. So how you create value. This is so your next step that you haven't asked yet. So we're so at that point
You're
is
asking it for me because I was gonna ask you what you're about
exactly.
to
So
say
how
to
do you
me
give
at the end
value
of
to the
the
Pearl token, right?
yeah.
And that's what I do through the Clubhouse, which is built in. It's got the games, it's got the raffles, it's got all that kind of stuff. So what you do is you get essentially you get people playing on the Clubhouse, something like that, where you got stuff that you can do, places that you can sync that token. Um,
Poker, Rumbles, that's
yeah,
perfect.
then you get people to spend that money back into the into your own ecosystem. So if you're playing poker, you're playing the Rumbles games, or people are using their NFTs in the other games, which is just free extra utility that doesn't necessarily come from anything else except for
Yeah, dude, this is gonna fucking work, man. This is gonna work.
like that's the whole kind of goal with what I've tried to build. Is like how do you derug every single NFT in existence at once? By just giving everybody
Yeah.
access to being able to do something with that NFT. If there's no barriers and there's no blocking points to being able to.
Also, here's triple good news on top. I spoke to my friends over at project that is yet to be named, just for security purposes. Uh, they used to have a token for their project that they no longer stake, but I want to introduce you to them because they would greatly that whole community would greatly benefit from staking, even if it were for a token that has no liquidity. For example, I could have them as a partner of mine. I recently did their show. It might give you a hint as to who that is. And they would probably be more than happy to stake their NFT project for my token for cross blockchain activities such as simulation football games and poker and rumbles on the Clubhouse.
So simulation games. I don't have any real simulation games yet. I can definitely make something, so
I
put something
know,
in,
that's
but
why I thought about you, because you're the only person I know that could do that. Also, you're not far from running a sim right now because I'm watching you play the fucking game. So
oh yeah, no,
that's,
running an actual simulation of something is really easy. It's just the
yeah,
details
it would
and
be. Think about Tecmo Bowl, like pixel graphics at a simulation Tecmo Bowl, but like Madden.
huh. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I don't like
we're
so
gonna talk, dude. Trust me,
so
man.
part of it.
I'm setting you up with a shit ton of projects that need your level of dedication and loyalty and honesty
Well,
and price point.
the
You
biggest
run
part.
across all of those. You check off all the boxes.
So the biggest part that I'd say is if there's art ready to go, I can do
One thousand
absolute.
percent.
Yeah. Oh, then you're freaking set. We're set. I mean, the biggest
I can send
holdback
you
for
I
me
can
is the
send you
damn
the
art.
NFTs. It's gonna be so easy for you once you see the NFTs and the pixel art. It's gonna be laughable how fast you can pull this off.
That's awesome. Well, I mean,
Yeah, man.
like then we got a good direction then. Moving
That's all
forward
I
in a
needed
little
to
bit.
know, man. I just yeah, you're right. It's been way too long since we spoke. And I feel like our last interaction was a little bit laughable in terms of how quick it happened. Like yes and no kind of IO. But yeah, so if you get removed from the main voice chat DMs, don't be surprised. I'm just
Gotcha.
I'm just, moving people to the conversations that they're supposed to be in after introducing them to the right people. That's all that is. So
Cool. Well, I'm about it, man.
um
Like if I can help like that, and it's able to help because like honestly, financially, any extra projects I can get going right now is incredibly helpful. So I mean, I'm definitely at that point where it's like I'll bid lower so I can I can get the job
no, it's not even
properly.
about that, man. We all everybody in my circles know that we're all kind of doing our own thing and make our own money. I even tell people before that, don't expect a friends and family discount. That's something you're gonna have to talk to about later. You know what I'm saying? But most of the time, people are good that I work with. Um,
Oh, dog.
most of the circle of friends of people that I introduce other people to, they normally, without asking, just give a friends and family discount. That's just how we roll.
Right.
So
That's generally how
it's
I do it.
usually, yeah, that's usually just an unspoken rule with my friends and family. Recently, I'm gonna tell this story tomorrow, and you're invited. Tomorrow's just gonna be a group session. We didn't do a show last week. I had to take a while off. My dad just gotten out of the hospital.
I hope he's
Uh,
doing better.
I've been, he is. Thank you.
That's good, bro.
I I do have. So I'm gonna go back to doing the show tomorrow at 4 o'clock. I know you're busy, especially now over the summer. You got to watch the kids.
Everything's nuts.
Um, So, but yeah, I will be talking about it tomorrow. I ran into an experience with a Web3 friend of mine. I sent them a friendly loan that I thought I was going to get back within 30 days, and it was over a year, and
Oh,
that trust had been broken. But they recently, you know, they've been keeping in touch. They just hadn't been pushing the whole money issue because they didn't want our friendship to be over money. They hate it when that happens. So I just
yeah.
kind of wrote it off as a loss. But the good news is they recently got back to me. They're doing a lot better. They sent me my money back, and it's all good.
Oh,
So there's still good people in this world
that's good to hear, man.
that, yeah, man. It's like it wasn't a lot of money. It was enough to where I knew that once I loaned it, that I would never see it again. It's good to know that this many years later, there's still good people in Web3 This person lives, across the world.
Oh
We've
wow.
never met in real life before. We started out in Web3 together. We became really close friends. I even made a joke about, well, he's openly gay and I'm openly straight,
Ah,
and we actually, we I made a joke on my shows for a while that we were dating even though I was straight and he was gay. So
that's
there's this
fucking
running
funny.
joke in Web3 how like he's my only gay boyfriend even though I'm straight. But
That's
anyway,
awesome.
so he's Troy's laughing at me right now. So
That's really freaking
so he
funny.
recently, that is a part of my act actually. I write jokes about that all the time, and no, so it was just good that he got back to me. He's like, you never brought this up once in our friendship. You didn't hassle me about it, and you still let me. He was calling me to vent about stuff like that. He literally lives in Ireland,
Oh wow.
and I've never met him before, and I just thought I was never gonna see that money again. It was just like, okay, there's still good people around, and I meet them mostly in Web3. So we just kind of have this whole thing. It's like, all right, there there doesn't we don't all have to be fucking mean to each other. You know what I mean? I don't care if
Oh,
you're
for
across the
real.
street or across the world. Never lend money. It's the same thing as poker. Like, don't play with money you can't afford to lose, and don't loan money to somebody that you can't afford to not get back. And
Exactly.
yeah, yeah, I never expected to get it back, but it would have hurt my feelings had they never sent it back, because then I know there's a certain level of trust that's broken there. But the fact
Yeah.
that they sent it back and they were honest with me, that's all it takes, man. In Web3 or just in relationships and friendships in general, just fucking communicate and be honest, man. If the other person can't reciprocate and be cordial and be human regardless of what's going on, well, if you're scamming somebody, that's a different story. But just be honest and open, especially in Web3. Like, this is how you and I became friends over the past 3 or 4 years. Like, we never bullshitted each other. If you asked me to do something and I couldn't do it, I'll either tell you I can't do it, or ask around in my network for somebody that can. And that's how networks grow, and that's how communities build. I don't understand all these motherfuckers. If you put half of the effort into honest work that you do scamming people, you'll make twice as much money.
Right. At least you'd hope.
Just yeah, at least you'd hope. But especially in today's economy. But it's just like I can't because I wasn't born in this country. No, not you can change the rules of the constitution. But well, you have to do that after you become president. You can't do that after. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, yeah. That's basically it. There's it's been way too long, and I was leaving the bar. And I was like, shit, I gotta jump on. I see you. You went back on the hype night, huh?
Yeah, it was one of those things where I'm like, I mean, I swear to God, dude, like I started doing I did the AI roundtable, then I did tokenized mind. And honestly, like I didn't really feel much of anything, about it. I got bored really quick, and
Yeah.
and I feel like honestly the best way that I'm
Imagine doing that for fucking 20 years, dude. I
oh
have a
my
podcast that nobody listened to, and I just did it over and over and over
well
again.
imagine doing it daily for some of these guys that do their daily freaking like
Yeah.
AI and crypto updates, but these guys got like 23,000 people a day that are watching their videos at the bare minimum, so it's like okay, well that
Yeah, that's
it,
nuts.
but if you got that kind of people, but it's like it doesn't make sense for me to be trying to like regurgitate data and information and push out anything serious at this level because there's enough people that do a bunch of serious crap, and at the same level, even though what I do is a lot more than hype, I feel like, I mean, this whole time all I've been doing is showcasing rejected rejected empire and running around the world map freaking collecting, like, look at this. If you look at my screen right now in my inventory, this is 95% from tonight. I haven't spent this much time actually playing my own game, and I like it's kind of fun.
I'm playing Assassin's Creed, and that looks like my inventory page. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Right. Like I've been getting all my like. See, this funny part is some of like this stuff shows up like a wrench shows up as this dude with armor, or whatever. The images aren't all 100% on point. Not everything works like it's supposed to. But
Oh,
I'm still
so
able to.
here's another question that I have. This is perfect. So that hypothetical
Perfect.
NFT I'm talking about,
Yeah, hypothetically.
they're
That you're
they're
hypothetically
literally
talking about.
I'm hypothetically literally talking about potions.
Oh,
So can we integrate EVM potions for your game as like actual NFTs that you earn inside your game? We have a whole library of potions that can be utilized for video games.
let's talk about it.
Allegedly.
Let's talk about it.
Allegedly.
That's entirely
Okay.
possible, especially if there's like a level of a possible hypothetical partnership that you guys would be hypothetically thinking about or interested in, perhaps, possibly in the future.
Let's call it
But
hypothetical night. Hypothetical.
right, there's just hypothetical, hypothetical, Lee. But no,
Hell
it's
yeah,
it's
dude.
entirely possible. Like, so how this, at least how this works, there's radiation potions and data potions and health potions. Like,
All right, dude.
I've got a
We're doing
whole
this.
like
We're doing
thing where
this
you
right
can
now,
get
live.
your common herbs and stuff like that, and that you're gonna be able to craft your own potions as well, similar to what you're able to do back on the RuneScape side of stuff. Obviously, I'm creating a whole from scratch system that's not even close to as complex as RuneScape. But yes, like, to a short answer to what you're saying, my thought process is when you click here on the menu, um, there's a whole wallet connection system that's just waiting to be pushed live in reality. But I don't want to freaking go and do that when the system is like very much in like beginning alpha stages. Um, so my thought is as I continue to push stuff through and get stuff going, at least on the game side, game aspect, and getting the game running and working like I want it to, the actual NFT and token integrations will come once we get towards the end of beta. Right now, this is a public open alpha that I'm allowing, and anybody can go to it too. If you go rejected empire .versal.app, you can create an account for free. It's quick and easy as shit, and yeah, it all just kind of runs together. Um, the stats
Check
don't
your
100% save as well.
check your DMs real quick.
What's that? Oh, check my DMs. Check the DMs.
This is the hypothetical I was telling you about.
Oh, yeah, we could do something with that, especially since you got art.
I told you it's all done, dude.
Special
Everything's already
edition.
there. We got token IDs, EVM addresses, the wallets, the fucking assets. Everything's already set up. The website's still working, and
Is
then
that
we can use that
is
for
that like
staking
the
as well. You can
main
stake the points.
core of the actual project?
Yes.
So there was something there's there's a wax blockchain um game similar to this. I forget, and it was all different potions. So I'm having a slight, like rugged flashback here from that, just so you know.
It might be the same.
No, it's totally different. It's totally different. It's called the actual game was called Magic Potions. And they're like these
Oh,
really
we've
nice.
met those people.
Oh, really?
We met those guys. Yep.
Like IRL or just online?
Over spaces, dude. This has been a project. Yeah, we have to talk off mic. I've almost said too much already, but
Interesting. Well, that's so I those guys. I was always to the point where like I was a really heavy investor in those guys, and I had a ton of potions, and I was going really, really, really hard on that game until they just decided to stop doing the game and stop running it properly. Same thing, similar to Lost Sailors. They did the same kind of thing where I was the second person to get to own my own actual continent, and I was one of the first,
Oh shit.
you
I
know, like,
remember that.
yeah. So there's stuff like that where it's like, um, well, some of those things they make you do. Like, I feel like I've broken that code to the point where there's ways to make it sustainable and not something that just screws everybody over in the long run, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Um, like, especially being a part of multiple projects like that over the last few years. Like, when I say a few years, the last six. So,
Right. Yeah.
so, so it's like, I feel like, yeah, there's definitely some places that we can go there. And those guys specifically, like, yeah, I can add stuff of their, but if they have any level of budget at all whatsoever, I could do something pretty freaking cool for them under their own branding and everything like that. But even when it comes to some level of partnership, working cross communities, stuff like that, um, I can make something happen. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, that's
And it's also with people that we've already know and that I've already introduced you to. So the conversation's already started. She just doesn't know it yet. She just doesn't know it yet.
that's and I'm the reaction I
We're business partners, man, and I'm
oh
telling you,
man.
she loves the people that I've introduced her to so far, and so far I'm batting 1,000 with her because I haven't done anything wrong yet, and everything that I
Yeah, he
suggest,
says.
she does. So
Well,
yeah, let's do that, man.
I can also say though too when it comes to um with the results, that I've been bringing,
Yeah.
like she'll be happy.
Oh, I know. I
So
know she. I wouldn't have introduced you when I did if I didn't know that myself. Everything looks great, man. It's. I don't want to keep you too long. I know that you've
Oh,
probably
it's
been
my kids are playing
at
tablets
it
in the
for a
kitchen
while.
right now, so it's all good. I see Snoop
Oh, okay.
just jumped in.
Wow.
What's up, Snoopy Snoop?
what's
Oh,
going on,
Snoopy.
man?
What up, Snoop?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
How you doing, brother?
Oh yeah, pretty good. Been listening a while.
Nice. I appreciate it.
All that cryptic fucking talk about NFTs and shit. Damn.
You
You
know,
only get
week
the
late.
alpha if you follow
I
me
mean,
around, bro.
you literally could have solved all those questions by a simple chat.
It's so funny.
I gotta
It,
provide content for the homies, man. What's up?
it's always
What's
how,
going on?
Week always loves to show up and ask a bunch of questions on stream, but I'm over here giggling. I'm like, man, just get on with it. Like, let me get the question. Like, let me get the question. I want to hear it, dude. Like, you keep
Well,
teasing me
you
with
know,
all this.
aesthetically this and that.
Like, just what? Spit it out, brother. God damn it.
Fucking let it loose. The alpha
Drop the
channel, bro.
alpha.
This
It's
is the alpha
storytelling. It's
channel.
building suspense. I'm a
This is the
performer. What
alpha
do you want
channel.
from me? Also, I forgot to tell you
Right.
I was hanging out with a movie star tonight too. I didn't even say that.
Who are you hanging out with?
Woo.
Do you guys remember the funny ass white nerdy cop
Shut up.
from Friday?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Have you guys seen the Friday movies?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
You know
yeah.
the white nerdy cop from Friday?
I'm pulling him up on my
I don't
screen
know.
right now.
Hold on, let me find him. I'll show you a picture.
Carl Sweetchuck.
Oh, David.
That's
Fuck, I
Police
forgot his
Academy.
full name. No. This is Friday after
Nerdy,
next, I believe. Friday after
nerdy
next.
cop.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. He actually gave me permission. I could talk about it, so he doesn't. I'm not getting anybody in trouble by doing this. I hung out with him 2 weeks ago, and then we hung out again tonight because it was open mic night at my friend's bar. David, what's his name, dude? David.
Cast. I'm looking at the
No,
cast right now.
We'll
Let's
cast the
see.
crew. Here we
His
go.
name is David.
His first name is David. Only reason I remember that is because my brother's name is David. But he played the white nerdy cop. I don't know if he was in the first movie. He was definitely in the second one and the third one.
I'm looking at Friday after next, and I don't see.
Hold on, let me find it. I know I have it here somewhere.
David.
And I have his cell phone. I suppose I could just pull up his cell phone number.
That's
David
really
Earl
funny.
Waterman. That's his name.
David Earl
He
Water.
also played the angry.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah. He lives in my town,
Oh shit.
and we go to the comedy nights because he's a stand up comedian now. Well, he has been for a while, but he doesn't claim to be one. But he does stand up comedy.
Oh, he's done a
Yeah,
lot.
David Earl. Yeah, he's done a lot, dude. He's fucking me and Troy hung out with him today.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's
The
he's
closest thing
fucking cool.
yeah, the closest person or the like I only saw him once because he was in my my Lyft car or Uber, whatever I was driving at the
Right.
time. But Nick Swerenson, you know him?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I
I,
he
I actually met him in New York.
he did a bunch of blow in my back seat. They went hard. I took him over to BJ's. There's a dance club just out of downtown. There's like a super seedy spot. He says, "I'm gonna go get me some spaghetti and do some more blow." And I'm like, "Okay, man, have fun."
Dude.
He had like 5 guys with him. They all like packed into the back seat. It was fun, man. Those guys are
Oh
crazy.
yeah, dude.
No, that's awesome,
Yeah,
dude.
man.
Like,
Yeah. His stand up is fucking hilarious. He does like a minister, like a priest character on stage, and
oh, it's
then
funny.
he also showed me before the show even started. He showed me a ventriloquist dummy, and then he didn't end up using it in the act at all. I was like,
Nice.
so why the fuck did he bring a dummy? It was just, I don't know. He's just funny, dude.
Don't
He's a
ask
good guy.
questions you don't want the answer to.
Uh, but the cool thing is, like, I got free advice from a professional comedian. He's like, "Hey, are you going up after me tonight?" He wanted to open for me,
Oh,
and I was just
what?
like, "Nah, man." Like, yeah, he was like, "Are you going up after me?" And I'm like, "Nah, I'm not performing tonight. I'm actually like trying to get over this mental thing of going back on stage because I haven't performed on stage in over 20 years." And he was just like, just fucking go up there and do it. Just go after me. And I'm just like, I'm not gonna follow you. Are you fucking out of your mind? So, but
That's
then
awesome.
he just gave me a bunch of just free advice for like a half hour before he went on stage. It was fucking crazy. It was
That's
great.
cool.
Yeah, man, he's a good dude. And the crazy thing is like, we exchanged numbers, and he's like, if you ever want to like run jokes by me, let's come back to this bar when there's nobody
Nice.
around. And, like, we'll sit down and we'll work on some jokes. I'm like, that's fucking crazy, dude. So yeah, so hopefully that happens. But there's so much going on with my own personal health issues, and my mom and dad are both sick. So it's really like I told him tonight. I said I'm always in the mood for comedy, but I'm not always in the mood to do comedy.
I get that.
And he's like, yeah, that's really good. I understand that, and I understand what you're going through. So that's what we're trying to work through right now. I have like probably 10 minutes of jokes, and I can't get over myself to go back on stage, even though I've been doing radio and podcasting for over 20 years. All of a sudden, going back on stage, I don't know if it has anything to do with like my being in and out of the hospital, or more self-conscious maybe, or maybe I don't think I'm that funny anymore, or whatever the case may be. But there's something in my brain that's telling me I'm afraid to go back on stage, and I don't know how to get over that.
It's
So
like
I'm working.
riding a bike, brother. You know, like it's one of those things
Yeah,
where at some point you'll be ready, and don't beat yourself up or be like push yourself extra harder or get fuck it.
it's
It's just
practice.
yeah, it's not even a practice. It's just a like you're in your own head, and at some point you just got to remind yourself that you can get out of there and just do what you enjoy doing. It's about being comfortable in the spot that you're at when you're there, and when you're at that spot specifically to be able just to be okay with it.
Well, I think that's the thing, right? In front of you and Snoop and Troy, I don't mind making an ass out of myself, especially if I'm going to get a laugh. But I don't. I already know you guys, so I think the thing that's hanging me up is doing that in front of strangers and expecting the same reaction. But that's what comedy is.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I'm trying to talk myself out of doing the thing that I want to do, and it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Right.
Yeah, it's weird, man. Sorry, Snoop. I didn't want to step on you, brother. I appreciate hearing your voice again. I miss you, man. You've been kind of quiet, like creeping.
I still been doing the Fridays and Sundays. But yeah, it's slowing down. I'm like, I don't know. It is, you
It's
know,
okay to take a break, bro. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. It's okay to take a break.
right. But it isn't even that. It's just, everything else in real life, that's really taking a toll.
Yeah.
I
So,
feel that, dude.
I mean, it's just
We're
brutal,
only
I mean, it's just
we're only
brutal,
one person, and we're all trying to do it all by ourselves.
right. And there's so many things going on,
Media
we,
stuff.
I mean, Mr FunGuy knows with all the different kids and, grandkids, and we're babysitting one now, it's like, what the hell? We can never have a
The
free
summer
night.
has got to be summer's got to be rough for you guys because you both have kids. I don't have that.
Man,
and
summer's
and
tough.
school's getting out this week.
Oh, school's been
So,
out. This is my first
Oh
full
shit.
week of summer for over here. So
Yeah,
like,
it's been out here at the comedy night. There was barely anybody there, and I was like, "What's going on?" And the
kids.
guy that runs the show, he was like, "Yeah, it's summer. People are home taking care of their kids." I'm like, "Ah, shit."
Yeah.
but I
They
did
were
I did go
literally.
I did go out and fucking to the drive-in one night. That was pretty cool. Fucking, we
That
finally
is
got out.
very cool. That is
Yeah,
very cool.
went
Hell
and
yeah.
saw Mandalorian.
Nice.
Oh shit! Don't tell me anything. Don't tell me anything.
Yeah.
I heard it was bad. I gotta send you a friend. A friend of mine did a review, and he said it ruined his weekend.
Oh, that's
Ah,
funny.
yeah. I don't know. It ruined this weekend.
That's really
It ruined
fucking
his
funny.
weekend.
So, and then Project Hail Mary. Have you seen that one?
No, I want to
Yeah,
see that so
I
bad.
did not like that. That movie fucking stinks. I hate it.
What?
Really?
Yeah,
That's
I
like
didn't
end
like
of
it
the
at all.
world type crap, right? Like I love that
Yeah.
type of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
did you watch it?
No, no,
Yeah.
no, no, no. I have this
Okay.
thing where I'm too
Yeah,
Jewish. I
it
have to
was.
wait until
So
I
I don't want to.
get
I'm
them for
not
free.
gonna ruin it for you. It was sold as an end of the world movie, but that's not what it was. Okay.
What was it?
That's all I'm gonna say. When
Oh,
you
mother.
watch it, you can let me know. I don't want to spoil it for you because I will ruin the fuck out of that movie for anyone that wants to hear me ruin it.
Right.
Trust
No,
me.
Yeah.
no, don't
Don't
ruin
ruin it.
it. I really want to see that movie so damn
Uh,
bad.
No, no, no.
Yeah.
Listen.
You son of a
Was it
bitch.
entertaining? Was it entertaining? Yes. Was it the
Definitely.
movie that they
Advertise.
advertised? It was not. It was not.
That's too bad. Well,
But
nevertheless, I ain't gonna pay
Well,
for it. Like
yeah.
that's my motto is I don't pay for movies. I wait
yeah,
until
the
we
only
got enough
reason I
streaming
watched it
services.
for free, the only reason I watched it for free because my Fire Stick was logged into my brother's account and my sister-in-law bought it, so I watched it on their account and I'm like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't pay for this. That's about my review of that whole thing.
That's
Hey, it
funny.
was good. It was good.
Yeah.
Was it what they were selling? No, it wasn't.
Well,
It
that's
was an okay
You just,
movie.
you just you just need an app to download. That's watch it for free.
I gotta go take a leak, but we can still hear you. I'm muting my mic.
Yeah, we don't want to hear you piss.
yeah. Don't sit there and piss into the microphone, please and thank you. Jesus. God, what are we
That's what
animals?
drunk people do that. Not
Drinking
stoned people.
alcohol? What?
Not
No.
stoned people.
That's fucking funny.
Stoned people don't do that.
Stone people do way weirder shit. Trust me. I know this from
Dude, I just picked up a
experience.
nice fucking a mutant ugly ape. Fucking got mushrooms. Fucking couple leaves coming out of his teeth. Pretty sick.
Mutant ape from where?
Mutant ugly ape squad.
Ah, yeah, okay. I haven't grabbed any ugly apes. Honestly, I haven't grabbed anything from any projects,
I
pretty
know.
much anywhere.
I know. Me neither. Until I just grabbed a couple last night. So I was just like, because I was just checking them out, and I was like, oh man, fucking somebody dropped this fucking epic one on the fucking floor, so I'm taking it.
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was looking
I
at a
think it's
few
like
different things. I was looking at some
ranked
D-gods.
ranked at like 81 or something.
I started laughing when I saw the D gods are all at like under 5 soul.
Yeah. So my question is when's my token gonna be able to play those games?
Yeah, no, like that's a massive update to make all the
I
different
thought you were
tokens
working
work.
on that.
Oh,
Yeah, I thought you were working on that.
I've been working on a bunch of
Empire.
whatchamacallits bugs. Been working on this. Mostly I've been working on like paid gigs. You know,
Right.
I've been
Got to
creating
bring the
this
butter in somewhere.
right? No, because like, people haven't been buying into the NFT side of stuff, and it's like everybody sells into my bids, so it's like, well, I like I'm building stuff and I'm buying everyone's NFT. Like that's not sustainable after a bit. So
No.
I I just look at it as, well, eventually people will start, like seeing what I've built and going into it,
Right.
this, that, and the other. But no, I've been building these like crazy AI pipelines with, like, honestly, I don't technically have a an NDA signed for this. So like, but so I can say that I've been working with, not directly with any professional sports teams, but guys like the Patriots and a few others um, have been, like Houston Texans and a few other different teams, along with a few NBA teams and possibly all of the rest of them, are are seeing my tech being used in their commercial shoots as these live stream AI pipelines, because my buddy does these like really high tech or high end photo shoot or video shoots and camera shoots and everything for their different whatever projects that they're doing with these teams. And I built the whole AI pipeline that runs all of the generations for their game day, this, that, and other whatever, like stuff going on the jumbotron. Yeah, like all that kind of stuff. I'm creating it all so they can do it, and I'm building a whole massive platform that pretty much outsources, using different AI models to generate the art and the video and all that kind of stuff. So, like it's been fun, man. Like it's definitely, like, I don't get to like meet any of these cool people or anything like that, but the guy that I'm building for, I'm all over here making sure I am available during the day and when they're shooting live and stuff, and I'm pushing all the updates live for them, and running stuff on the back end so they're able to actually, you know, um, showcase this technology and everything like that. So you never know. In a few months, by the end of this year, I might be known. Like they might actually know me. And want, like, whether it's want to know what else I'm building, or what else I can build for them, and no matter at that point, if I'm able to get some
It's our
level of,
network, man. It's gonna happen, dude.
one
Before
way
the
or
end of the
another,
year,
one
yeah,
way or another, build until too
it's
big
gonna
to
happen.
ignore.
Exactly.
That's how I do it, man.
Uh, so I think Snoop came in a little bit after. I'm not sure, but we took
No, I
off
was
last
listening.
week for the
I was listening
for the
on
show
that.
tomorrow. Okay, cool. Uh, we're just gonna be doing a random like group at therapy session tomorrow because it's been 2 weeks since we all spoke as a unit. So it's just gonna be us as friends and family just hanging out. So just come by, and if you guys want to just chat about everything that's going on, I'll definitely be telling VDK about our plans either on or off mic before or after, because she, like I said, she doesn't even know what I have planned for the main reason why I even wanted you to be involved with all the hypothetical the cryptic shit I've been talking about, as you put it, Snoop. But um, yeah, man, I think they're all just gonna fucking benefit, and the timing is everything. And there's more than one project that will um benefit, and that just means that the entire network, regardless of what blockchain all of our projects are on, will
It'll
be able to
unify them
communicate.
if they're all trying to get in with the clubhouse. I mean, we'll be able to
Yeah,
unify a lot of this stuff, especially since I've got all the built-in chat systems, cross chain, all that connected. It allows everybody to just have a lot smaller of a distance between each other.
hell yeah, no. Well, I know that I already probably pushed you way too late, so I will be hanging out in the background if you guys are gonna continue to chat. But obviously, Snoop, it's good to see you again, buddy.
Yeah,
And
definitely, man.
Mr. FunGuy, obviously, always good chatting, and thank you for answering my questions.
Hell yeah, brother.
Um, I'll be moving some stuff around in the voice chats and the DMs, so to streamline the conversations a little bit better, especially for the all the private shit and data that we don't want to share with people that aren't involved. Uh,
Fair enough.
so yeah. Um, you guys know how to get a hold of me. Compared to the past couple of months, I've had a fucking incredible week, and I'm just
Oh,
trying
that's
to
awesome,
ride
dude.
that wave. Well, I forgot how it was to be less miserable than I am right now, and that felt really good.
Good.
So I'm not gonna say everything was normal again, but it felt as normal as it possibly could, and that hasn't happened in a really long time.
I'm glad to
So
hear that, man.
I don't know when that next wave of negativity is gonna hit me, and when it does, it's gonna hit me hard. So I'm trying to get all the positivity out of the way and set shit up while I'm able to do so before I'm crippled again by my own sadness and depression and patheticness.
Hopefully it's not in the next 6 months.
So yeah, hopefully exactly what Troy
Right?
said. Hopefully it's not within the next hour. So
Oh, it all just crumbled. Everything's shit now. you know.
he's not wrong. That's how it works here.
Oh no,
So
I understand. We deal with that over here
all
too.
right,
Don't
man.
worry, man. I feel you, brother.
But you know how to get a hold of me. So also Snoop, I'm blasting you out in public. Check your DMs more often because sometimes I need an answer from you that I can't get, and I just need you to check DMs more, brother. I love you all. Thank you. I'll be in the background lurking.
All love, brother.
Yeah, I yeah, I haven't been on this week at all. Really, pretty much. I've been just busy, fucking real life, fucking drama shit going on. So,
I
but
feel that
I
too.
even missed Web3 poker today, and I told him I was gonna be there, and I got out of the meeting at fucking
Oh
five
shit.
ten. I got out at 5:10, and they were already off.
Man, I was
You
Fuck
know,
yeah, I
so
missed it too. I
I,
missed it today too because I had the comedy shows getting ready for it.
and
But
I was gonna
yeah,
even
man,
start the poker. I was gonna get all that ready to go, and I didn't even have time to get all that put together. In the
I know.
like, I was
It's
gonna
good
be
too,
on a
'cause
space this morning or this afternoon. I missed the dang space almost. I was 40 minutes
yeah,
late to
yeah,
the
yeah.
rejected Empire space.
yeah.
So
'Cause
Speaking of the space, I gotta. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave you guys alone. I'll be listening though. I'm gonna go get the flyer ready and do the post for today's show because I haven't posted it yet. So let me go do that.
exactly.
All right, guys. All right,
All right.
cheers.
peace,
Yeah, no,
sweet.
I mean, like I said, it's just been brutal this whole week, so I haven't been online very much. So good thing you didn't do the poker because I missed it if you did. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I missed
but
everything
we
today.
do it. We gotta definitely do it for next Wednesday for sure. Get it back online and
Yeah,
get that poker going on the
I'll put
clubhouse.
I'll set it all up so the countdown's on properly and it's set for 9 p.m. Eastern and all that good jazz because I need to
Nice.
get the testing further along. I need to do more than just Solana. Like I got so much to do on that side of it also. But the more we do our hype nights and get back into playing games, I think um,
Right.
be a lot more helpful, I believe. Especially even if we, like maybe we start hype night, next week with the poker game instead of it being 9, we do it at 10 and just do a big ass poker game and get a bunch of people and
Live.
really promote the shit out
Right.
of it.
Stream it live. Yeah, that's what I do. I mean, I usually stream it. You know. So,
Yeah, I always love
but
streaming it and then laughing as people are, cheating
Right.
by watching my screen.
Exactly. That's what I was like. I was trying to figure out how the fuck am I gonna fix that.
Oh, like
I gotta put it.
with my system, I
Well,
just
I
put
know.
a picture over it.
Well,
But
exactly, because you use OBS. So,
you know,
but, but I do Restream. So,
yeah, that is it a little bit differently, huh?
well, they don't have browser support yet, and they're supposedly gonna be adding it. So I'm just waiting for that because
But
once
how
they do
long has
that,
this
then I
shit
can do.
been? Like, why haven't they put browser support by now? That's silly.
Because they do their own overlays, and stuff like that. So and of course it's all about you upgrading.
Man,
So
I
I do it
thought
all for free.
Restream had a whole web app.
Yeah, they do. They have an app you can do two ways. You can do uh you can stream right through. You still got to connect it to OBS no matter what, either way, right? So um but they have it where what is it? RMTP, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So but if you want to do that, then you have to pay.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
S-
So I use just their browser support. I mean, it's just easier to do it right on the browser, and it saves all my stuff and everything. So like if I wanted to quote something, put it up on the screen. I have a list over on the side. Like when we do the zombie thing, I put up you know, congratulations, you died again. See you next zombie rumble race. Something like that. So I mean, it's just I just like it because it's easy for me. It would be the same thing in OBS. It's just you got to connect every fucking thing to a browser, right? Or
Yeah.
so it's you got to keep adding all those different keys for different channels, and you know. So that's my biggest thing with OBS is setting all those up. In a sense, I can do it, but I still can't get like the oval uh, text that I get up on Restream, shit like that. So, or
Yeah.
scrolling on the bottom, things like that I like. So, but anyways, the Restream, I mean, it works pretty well for me because that's what I'm used to. But yeah, like I said, I mean, poker's, I've been doing the poker for years, and it's just kind of like when we switched over to this other PokerMan.io app, you know, we got over 100 people in the club, but I'm lucky if they get like 10 people to show up for a game.
Oh, that's
So,
silly.
yeah. So, I'm like, I don't know. I might just give it up Friday night poker, and switch it over to something else.
And that's the part that's been rough lately too. I've noticed, like a lot of the Web3 stuff in general has been real hit or miss. Like
Right.
it's like do you either get a whole bunch of people or you get nobody.
Yeah.
And I
But,
feel like it's not helping with anything on X. Like there's a lot of um almost like a level of blackballing. You know what I mean? Like there's some like you're
well,
just
yeah.
not.
If you don't pay for the fucking blue check mark, you fucking don't get
Oh, I
anywhere
get a blue. I
anyway.
have a blue check mark. They don't care about the blue check mark. That doesn't
No, I
matter.
know. I was just gonna say it doesn't matter either way because Snoopy Fox had the check mark for 2 years. Same thing with Canisols. And your numbers go up a little bit and then they come down, but I've never been able to, as soon as I signed up for it or whatever, they increased the limit. You needed, before it was only 500 followers or whatever the hell it was, and then it went to 2,000. And it's like now they want 2,000 verified followers. It's a fucking bullshit.
Oh, like at least I've got like we've got the followers on the account for that or whatever, but it's just weird that it doesn't do anything. Like we can do these live streams and like honestly today is the busiest live stream I've had in a very long time, and we've got 37 people that are viewers at the moment across whatever different avenues I've got going on,
Oh, okay.
and and when you got 37 plus hundred followers, and even with inviting hundreds of people and putting out full raids and stuff like that on on the event, you're still barely even like, oh, I forgot I wasn't even like, how are you not alerted to people like people on that you're following doing streams? Like, I don't understand how that doesn't happen. So it's like it's just interesting watching um just the system, how X works and stuff like that and how it all connects, because half of it just feels like it's a bunch of bullcrap.
Yep. Yep. So, I know, because I didn't even know. I figured I when I came in, I was like, oh man, let me see if Mr FunGuy is still on, because I was like, shit, I missed everything, It was like
Yeah,
freaking almost 11 o'clock. It was like almost 11 o'clock when I jumped on or something, and
yeah, and
I
it
jumped
doesn't
on
show that
X.
I'm live because on the left or the
Right.
right, I mean.
Yeah. So that's what I'm like saying. What the hell? It's like, you know. But I just jumped on, and then I'm like, fuck it. I just jumped into Discord and listened up, So
Oh no, I appreciate you guys jumping in on others. I would have been just over here hanging out and playing this game on my own, but anyway.
right, getting lit by yourself. It's not as fun as getting lit with everybody else. Right before I got
Right?
on, yeah, I just got done smoking a ripping raspberry
Nice.
infused. Yeah, so
I don't even know the flavors I got. I met a buddy of mine who hadn't seen for a few years at the last festival I was at and got a bunch of flavors. So I, none of them are labeled. It's just like, a bunch of jars and different flavors in each. And I try about different flavor
let's
every
try
time
this
I smoke.
one. Let's try. Yeah, let's try this one.
Right? Like, oh,
Okay,
I can't taste
pretty
that one as
easy.
well. Time to taste this one. But
Right.
oh yeah, speaking of, I got puppies to put it back or put to down for 9/8
Yeah.
and all that.
Time to
Well,
go.
yeah, it's about that time I think for me. But I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by, brother.
All right. So Saturday, what are we doing on Saturday? Fucking
Maybe
hype
we'll
mornings or what?
yeah, we'll do a hype morning. That's still a hype night, but we'll do hype morning, our normal 11 Eastern. We'll plan on we'll just plan on actually going straight into a poker game. We'll just make it, a Saturday morning poker for hype. And we'll
Yeah.
go that route, I think.
Well, how long you gonna plan on staying on? Like maybe like 2 hours or something?
For the poker?
No, for the hype on Saturday. So start at like 11. Maybe we set the
Yeah.
poker game for noon, and
Uh
get on for an hour, chit chat and up to poker, and let it happen at noon.
the only issue with that is that's around just a little bit. Well, I can do that for about an hour after that, but that 1 point Eastern is when I start getting my kids all covered for
Yeah, yeah.
lunch. So,
Well, like a poker game should be less than an hour, so that's
oh
what I'm
then,
thinking. Start at like 11. By 12, we start the game. By 1, it'll be over for
yeah, I could do
sure.
that too.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
I was
about it.
thinking. Maybe we can do. Yeah, let's shoot for that, and then I'll try to see if we can get a flyer out or something.
Yeah, let me get the game scheduled and everything on the site, and that's the biggest thing is just putting the timer on there so it shows properly.
Yeah, so I mean, hopefully, because I also got to do some shit with Tom because I'm trying to get my token on Salato,
Oh
so people
yeah,
can go buy some Salato tickets using our tokens.
that's the way to do it. Tom's good
Yeah.
people.
Oh, I know. So yeah, so because like I said, I have a problem with launch my NFT, with our mint, and I'm trying to figure out what I should do to get either end the mint or I've been talking with Grave Mint, so
Yeah, I've
I
heard a
might,
lot of good things about those guys too. They're pretty cool. It sounds
dude,
like.
it's insane. So they might be able to help me migrate over to them, and then be on their platform
That's
instead of
cool.
like, well, I mean, it'll still be on Magic Eden and Tensor and all that stuff, but maybe I can get my metadata fixed, get all my images back up. Because if you look at our mint page, it's fucking black.
Oh God.
You know, it's black, and fucking every single time we mint one, it changes my authority wallet. So,
Yeah, you were saying something about that. That's all sorts.
yeah.
That sounds jacked up. I can't believe the Launch My NFT wasn't able to fix that for you.
Well, they say they've been running a fix, and it's but I have to send them a message every time I mint one, or something like that. So, but then it takes like a day or two for them to run it, and then Magic Eden, it doesn't really pop up like the last one that was minted. I don't even think I can still see the image yet.
Damn.
Yeah. So because of NFT storage, fucking rugged, and that's originally where all the images were stored.
Yeah, and for everything supposed to be on chain, like that's
Right.
hilarious that
I know.
they're.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Jesus.
So, but yeah, I got a few options to go because then I have other plans, So, I mean, I'm still hoping that we can get my game going. So, the zombie.
Oh yeah. I mean,
It's a simple game. I'm just waiting on trying to get my daughter to do some artwork for me.
yeah.
You
I
know.
mean, it's pretty easy to get, like, especially if you're messing with. I mean, if you're already messing with AI, bro, like you could probably get your own game going pretty quick.
I know. But I'm still only doing the version of it. So, but
Gotcha.
so it doesn't allow you to do a lot of like Claude doesn't allow you to do any coding if you don't pay for it. So,
Oh, yeah, the Claude Code side of things, the working on your
yeah,
own machine doesn't. Yeah.
right, yeah. So, and what about Unity? I mean, that's pretty easy to work with, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can go through and do Unity, but I've got my my Claude runs 95% of my Unity side of things for me. So, like, it it built my entire world map after multiple iterations, and it's ran the whole back end and created all my structure for the crafting systems, and even uh like redesigning menus and stuff and generating all the artwork, and there's a lot of stuff that is done. Um, yeah, I rely quite heavily on different AI models for things, but specifically Claude has been my go-to.
Right. So it'll generate the images for you and everything.
It'll oh yeah, generate, like, after I mean I design it all. I tell it what I
Yeah,
want it
yeah.
to do, like the information and stuff, and
Right,
certain things don't work, and then I have to tweak it and have it this, that,
right.
and the other.
Yeah,
But yeah, like I tell it I want to set up a battle system where there's a splash damage, and I want I want to be able to see the hit marks back and forth, and the it should be based off the player's strength and stats and this, that, and the other, and
yeah,
it'll
yeah, yeah,
it
yeah.
like wire it all up for me within the next like 5 to 10 minutes, and I can test it, and oh well, no, this isn't doing this and this isn't doing this, and there's a lot of like repeated iterations and
Right, right,
testing
right, right.
levels behind it, which is insane. But I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, like if you're willing to spend the time figuring out how to make it, do what you want it to do, you can
yeah,
get
yeah. Definitely.
your main system, like how I've got my server set up. I can have that shit do the memory and the context that I've built into it. It's awesome. It allows me to be able to do really long um runs where like I'm almost running out my 5 hour limit. you know and it's a pretty solid 5 hour limit that I got too, so it's like if I can push that through, it's like, dang, I really busted this agent's ass today.
Right. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah, let's look up on Saturday and chat some more and get shit going.
Hell yeah, brother.
So
Well, I
all
appreciate you
right,
dropping
cool.
by, brother. We'll
No problem.
we'll hang out Saturday.
All right, we'll see you around 11.
All right, appreciate it, man.
See you a week late.
Peace week. Thanks for stopping by too, brother.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys. But yeah, so well with that, big huge thanks to Snoop and Week Late for stopping by. Awesome guests on a good night of hype. I might as well let me go through my menu, do a log out. So this is a fun little hype night with the Rejected Empire. And yeah, if you want to mess with the game, you want to check it out a little bit, see what it's all about. Rejected-empire.versal.app. Feel free to take a look. I'll type it in there. Oh, Johnsy just jumped in. That's hilarious. What's up, Johnsy? I am just wrapping up. Good to see you, brother. But no, I appreciate you guys. We are just wrapping up for tonight. And yeah, if you want to check out the Rejected Empire, this is once again a very much alpha. Like I'm calling it a public alpha, but it's very much alpha, pre-alpha. There's a lot of crap that doesn't work right on here, but it's, as you can tell, I just spent 2.5 hours playing the game, and I still kind of want to log back in and play it some more. So once I get more of the questing going and more of the battle system running like it's supposed to, I feel like we're gonna have a lot more to be able to showcase, as well as the multiplayer aspect of it being an MMORPG, being able to collaborate, like actually gang up on stronger monsters, attack bosses and stuff like that, go on deeper level quests and more perilous journeys through the different realms of the Rejected Empire. I'm excited for all of us being able to check that out. So stay tuned. Stay tuned on that. Don't miss it, because it's already a decent amount of fun, and with everything else connected to it, with everything else being able to be read properly and be able to be interacted with properly, it's gonna be a lot more, even like way more fun of a game without all the extra bugs that are still being kicked around. But you think about 2 solid weeks I've been pushing on this, and then a few months in the back end, just kind of getting it to the point where I want to be able to be able to see it. But it's these last 2 weeks, it's night and day difference between what's been built, what's and where we are now and where we were 2 weeks ago. It's massive night and day difference. So no, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll put this up here for you so you can see the Clubhouse, a little bit more about what we are, who we are, and who I am. Once again, I am Mr FunGuy. 38 people tonight, so I appreciate you guys jumping in. It's still kind of one of our quieter nights, but Hype Night is coming back, and it's coming back much more with a vengeance over the next few months. Bear with me though as we continue to work out all our kinks and get it in the right direction for all the awesomeness ahead of us. So I thank you everybody again, and we'll see you guys on Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern. Much love. I'm out for now. Peace.